driver came on Monday to call him to work. The driver banged on the door. He didn't open because he has gotten money. So if your boyfriend is in like a circle of friends with such a person, he has a heavy influence on him.
Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of the Unfiltered Bunch Podcast. My name is Dorsey and I am here with...
My name is Anna.
I'm Deborah.
Ejafo.
Okay, this show is sponsored by Port City Photography and Rich Beauty. It's a body butter which includes shea butter, cocoa and mango for all skin types. So if you want to make a purchase, you can contact the number on your screens below. For today's topic, can someone's circle of friends be a deal breaker in dating? Can someone's circle of friends be a deal breaker in dating? I don't know. Personally, for me, I think it will be a deal breaker in dating if your friends are people I don't relate with. But I don't know about my guests, so I'll move to Deborah and find out what she thinks. Do you think someone's circle of friends can be a deal breaker in dating?
Yeah, it can be a deal breaker in dating.
What are the characteristics or what are the things that you will see in your yet to be partner's circle of friends that will make you want to continue or want to quit whatever relationship or journey you want to embark?
Okay, it depends. Maybe you're the type of person that you won't entertain certain behaviors, like maybe smoking, like you see those kind of behaviors, clubbing and stuff.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend is not that type, but the friends have that kind of behavior. They're like that. It's like he is a bit different from his friends. You understand? So, from your perspective,
he's a bit different from his friends.
Yes, like the way he, in terms of dressing, appearance, his appearance is a bit different. Maybe he has these down cards, nice shirt, and his friends are all like rasta tattoos, smoking. In short, he's decent. There are some people that don't like. Are you listening to me? I said if you are someone who doesn't like those kinds of like.
I didn't hear that.
Okay, let's finish. Why are you interjecting?
And maybe like from your perspective, you might think they might influence him to change his like behavior.
There's nothing like you might think, because like there'll be a time where like their influence will take over him, where he's going to, follow them to do what they are doing. So there's nothing like an influence or something.
Or maybe from not in terms of dressing per se, but you know the friends, his friend group are like people or as like men who like to cheat. They have girlfriends, but look, they're having sleeping links somewhere. So maybe you guys might have some serious relationship, get married, and at the end of the day, their friends might influence him to also have like a sleeping link somewhere. You understand? Yeah.
Jojo, what do you have to say?
Maybe it can actually influence.
From what perspective are you coming from?
So it depends on the circle of friends that your partner has or the girl is for. So I'll just say like maybe his circle of friends, like. As for me, I don't have a problem with clubbing, but you see, they have this kind of girls where they are very materialistic, like something little can influence them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And because I don't understand the very materialistic part, like
that's I didn't say, but they have.
I know, right? Materialistic.
The emphasis on very.
Okay.
Because me myself have material. Who doesn't like?
Okay.
But very where, and girls who are also influenced by social media. As for that one, they have a big problem with this.
Influenced by social media in what terms? Like
they build up their relationship of let's say maybe Cardi B and Offset. They want their relationship to have that kind of to look that
It's
kind
not
of way.
bad to
Now,
wish.
who in the right mind want to
Me, I want
Oh,
a
yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
We have
There are
people,
people who have
like,
tons of-
let me say Jarvis and Pella like this.
Ah,
We have people that want
Yeah,
their
they want to
relationship
be
to
like that.
cringe. What
That
kind
kind of
of
thing. So
What if my type of relationship is like Beauty and the Beast?
that's your preference.
So Beauty and the Beast is
Yeah,
more
it
of
was a very beautiful love story.
It wasn't the love story. It's giving you Stockholm syndrome.
yes,
It doesn't matter if it's giving any
So
form of
seriously,
syndrome.
you want someone to
From
kidnap
what me
you
I
and follow
saw-
around the
and it's
person.
also on social media because I mean,
Yes,
kids
but
talk about
but
it
you
growing
should
up.
get what I'm trying to say, right?
I
There are some
understand. You
people
understand.
they base their entire personality off someone on social media,
Yeah.
off something.
Maybe they
on social media.
relate.
There's relating, and then there's obsession, and there's trying to be that thing.
Okay, makes
Some
sense.
people want to be that thing, and then it doesn't make sense. So maybe she's in Pence Block C.
Hey, some
Yeah,
story.
yes, we
Oh,
Pence Block C, right? Can I use the word baggage? I wanted to use bad, but I think I have to change.
Body.
Use it.
No, I
Okay,
think
so like
people
bodies.
use body
Yeah.
So like
wrongly,
bodies.
but
And then a
anyway,
girl-
in Africa.
Yeah, the girl is not really like a body like that, but she has small traits of it. So get to a time to actually influence her. No matter how innocent your girl is, at a point she also wants to try. Every day you're sleeping, every day you're always in bed, you don't go out.
Let me tell you, then the girl she had that thing in her.
Yes.
But she only wanted someone to
give
push
her
her.
the
Like she just
push.
wanted to push. So like it wasn't influence or per backup.
Sometimes
That
it's
one
not
is
even
And so
influence.
it's still it revolves around a circle of friends.
Sometimes not even influence. Sometimes though you saw
Sure.
the man. You like, why you even dating this man? Cause
Yeah,
this
your
man
boyfriend
is
is
not
broke.
even handsome. He's broke. He doesn't
You
have
are
a
the
car.
guy, yeah, he has
You
a
out
car.
there. This guy here. There. This goes to club. Gets rich men who like give you this, give you that. You understand?
Because I have
Sometimes the pressure also
pressure,
someone
the
makes
pressure,
them.
actually told me a story about herself. Where she told me, so she had a boyfriend, she was all innocent, all of that. And her friend kept inviting her out. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. And she was like, oh, no, I'll not go. And then one time she just gave her, okay, let's go. The night that she gave me, she stayed with her boyfriend.
She did what?
Oh,
She did it on her boyfriend.
Yes.
Wow.
then there was already then maybe the boyfriend was not doing something right. It's either
No, you see,
he
sometimes
wasn't
you can go
giving
Yeah,
her
you see, sometimes
like.
you can go out and then you catch a vibe. It happens.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
catch
Yeah,
a
you
vibe,
can
but like
catch a
cheating
vibe,
on
like,
him
you
on
can
that
catch
same
a
night.
one night stand kind of vibe.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
night.
That then that means that there's a problem. There was already an existing problem in
With-
their relationship
yeah.
because
Because
one night
One night stand.
stand is not
possible.
if you're in a
You don't know the
relationship.
person from me.
Exactly. Unless I'm single. No, unless you're single.
Like
If you are
maybe
single.
the relationship is actually like not stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Then it means the relationship was bent on closing.
Maybe the
down
girl
already.
herself had a second thought, like, because
Sometimes
you
but
can't
they-
just stand up one day and be like, I want
I want to go and I want to
She had
cheat.
what like
And I'm going to cheat with the boy.
Sometimes it
Besides,
was a mistake.
what
It
at
can be a
all?
mistake.
there's
It's
nothing like a
If
mistake. Like
the roles were switched, would you say that the boys' own was a mistake? The boy
If I
cheated.
go out,
I don't think there's
I
a
don't think
mistake
it's a
because
mistake.
she
She
are
wanted
doing
to
that.
do it.
Yeah, you
Men
wanted
cheat.
to.
When the guy when the girl find out, like, oh no, it was a mistake. I like you. You're the only person that.
Not until later
my
on.
life.
Sometimes, if they tell you it was a mistake, it's either they regretted what they did,
Yes.
and that is why they feel like it's a mistake because you
Yeah.
found out later
Later
on.
on.
But if like around that same time, mostly none of them will tell you it was a mistake. Like they'll just tell you, "I am sorry." They will never say it was a mistake, man.
It was, oh, no, men will tell you.
They,
If it was me, I'll
they'll
tell you.
tell
it
you,
was a
"I am sorry."
I'll tell you what the
And some of them will not even take accountability for it.
For that
They'll
one,
be
yeah.
like, "Oh, and it's
But girls still do say.
we also do." But
Girls even got fight
before
for
a girl,
they'll make
before
you
a
feel
lady,
like, why
before
did
a
you
lady
think like
would
that?
make up her mind to do something with someone else outside of her relationship, then there is already a problem in the relationship.
on pill.
It's either she wants to leave and she doesn't know how to leave, and so like the little thing that sparks somewhere else, she's out.
I know,
It takes a while for a lady to want to leave
But
a
I know
relationship
emotionally,
than
generally,
men.
women are vulnerable in a way because she can go out, catch the vibe, crave some certain form of attention, and then it will happen. I mean,
No, she will only crave attention if you are not giving her that
that
kind of
people who
attention.
give the girl 247 attention.
we have
Ladies are
There
very
are people who are
vulnerable.
actually like that.
Ladies are very emotional, right? But we think thoroughly before we do certain things.
Girls
It's
think
not
they
good.
have-
Now
No,
you-
the girls use their- they use their feelings.
Right? Unless if the lady is cheating on the boy, it's with someone who has some things the guy doesn't have, like a car. The person is willing to offer her some amount of money.
That one.
And
That one, but if it is emotional attachment, trust me.
But women actually, I can say like 85% of women, they use their emotions first before they actually think through it.
Those,
What they feel at the moment is what they are going to do.
And most of the time it's right.
and most of the time it's
I think
sex
you're
that comes to
justifying-
mind at the
I'm
moment.
just finding cheap.
No,
But I
that's
think
justifying
based,
cheap.
you are saying based
That's
on
justifying-
emotion. Emotion can be anything general. You don't think
I'm
based
done. I've got the guy. He's done. It's
Sex
answer.
that comes to mind.
Then you start laughing. You take maybe alcohol,
It
something.
takes a while
Then
for that thought to
something
kick
happen.
in.
So you are
It's
going
not
on.
the boys that you see anything working or them boom 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 upon
Is
you.
it my fault? Is it my fault? Is it my fault? The bottom is big.
So wait, you are saying that
Then dog. Then
So
they
because
go pull out their tongue
they are
and begin their
tempted to
thing.
big bottles, me is like.
Boys annoying
Oh
me
no,
so
me, I'm not
much.
like that. I'm speaking.
You are
for
like
myself.
that.
Why am I going to
Speaking for
So then it means if your friends are like that, you be
Oh, no,
like
I'm
that.
not like that.
he's like that.
Come on.
me?
Me,
Yeah, I don't even go out. Too. That's the funny thing. I'm always at home.
And they are the dangerous ones too.
I'm always home. I don't go out. I'm always watching movies and all.
And as I was saying, emotions. He was saying something like, the girl get drunk and things will happen. You understand? Maybe she will cheat or something. And most of the time, it's very difficult for a girl to literally say that she, unless maybe she's willing. You understand? Because most of the time when the girls are drunk, the men are the ones who mostly take advantage of like the girls.
You know, girls also take advantage of drunk guys.
Unless maybe the guy is most drunk guys are like aware of what is going on. Yes.
See,
Yes.
Okay, sure.
no, like if they are
some
both
drunk guys can
if they are
even
both drunk,
drive.
Things might
Then-
happen.
yeah, but then it doesn't take one person for that thing to happen. It's a mutual feeling, mutual understanding at that moment for that thing to happen. So yeah, you can't just blame the guy for taking advantage of the girl. Most times it's the girls that actually like make the first move. Like they are drunk, they are horny, then they'll make the first move.
So the guy can be like, oh, stop. I'm
Hey,
good. But
you
then,
No, even if I was to be a guy, come on, maybe you were craving for that thing.
A guy
and
will
then
be
it
drunk.
came.
craving, hold on to
No, have you seen a drunk guy reject
Then that girl should also
Question
hold
one.
on to your cravings.
I almost said
But she
something.
made
Let
the
me shut
first
up.
move.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, I'll tell you.
We know.
Yeah, they know. I'll tell you. Why not?
What are the things that you see in the circle of friends of your yet to be partner? This is not your partner.
Your yet-
Someone like,
Yeah.
or okay, sometimes too, you can be dating the person before you meet his friends. So what are the things that you see that will make you feel like, I think, this is a deal breaker. This is something I will not take. What things? It might be values, it might be their reactions, it might be the way they interpret things or the way they think, their thought process. So I'll start with you.
Okay, so me, like when they are not productive, like lazy.
Why your boy is lazy?
No, like when it's circle of friends, you see we have some friends that they're not productive. Every time, let's go out, let's do this. Like, you understand?
You have to have money to go out. Oh.
No, you don't understand. They only
They're
go,
not
like,
doing anything for themselves. Or
they
what?
do something. They stop when they have the money.
Are they fraud boys?
It's not like fraud for.
Reverse
It's only fraud boy that's it's only
So,
somebody
no,
doing
no.
that
We
will
have-
go and you get an amount and stuff.
Oh, no.
Because if you are working in the
Like-
bank like me, you will not stop. Oh.
I know someone. He's a mate. You see,
mate, that's
yeah,
how
a
mate.
conductor,
Ah.
a church of
Second,
conductor.
It's
that-
not conductor, my
No,
dear, or your mate, or your
Second,
mate.
second,
Conductor, or unless
When you said mate, I was like,
If
I'm
he
mate.
rap-
They're like,
if-
classmates.
is it Kufuor bars
No.
and you're a mate?
So yeah, Papa.
So yes,
It is
Papa.
Kufuor bars and
So
he's a
yeah,
conductor.
How do you know that?
Oppo,
Okay, read the
How does she know that mates? How?
he's in my house.
Okay.
So like maybe when he goes to work this week, he has money because I think they pay them
Daily. Yeah.
So like let's say maybe a whole week he can get like 2K, 3K. Next week he won't go to work.
mates.
Oh yeah,
For-
they get money. That's
How much
they can use
Every
3
day,
days.
yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
try
they can
see.
use 2 days to get
Yeah,
like
they-
I want to
2K.
say hi. I just want to say hi to him.
So like last week, for instance, he went to work the whole week, had money. This week he's home.
Maybe he's on leave.
Which leave?
Mate leave. Why you go on leave? Maybe he's on leave.
That's been his behavior since he came to the house.
Why? So he has gotten a girl.
Yeah, there's a woman, and then the woman is actually working. So like, he only works when he thinks he's down.
The woman is working. Oh.
Do you know the driver came on Monday to call him to work? The driver banged on the door. He didn't open because he has gotten money. So if your boyfriend is in like a circle of friends with such a person, he has a heavy influence on him. Because maybe your boyfriend doesn't have money to go out. So like, oh, I have money because he thinks he can sponsor. You understand?
Okay, well, yeah.
So like, lazy.
Oh, you don't have money. You are eating Gary Soakins, and someone has money, and then the person decides to take leave and you follow.
Hey, we have people that are actually easy influence.
That kind of influence there.
Oh no, like we have people.
Because someone is not working.
We have people that okasonja nejuma hokrana like ombede fena manedianidi because we have people that only work like
to feed.
That's all. So if you see such a person, then he's being given such an offer. Definitely.
By this present Ghana, that's what we all do. Hand to mouth. Oh.
I won't say we have people that think like beyond.
If you save cry, you still come and use it today. You are saving for your future. Even those who work in the offices, it's hand to mouth. Sister, hand to mouth. But I understand the mate part, because as a mate there, you don't have to relent. You have to strive and then be persistent and consistent. So if you are a mate and then you mates, they said I should tell you people, you are a mate. Maybe because now they've reduced the fare too, so it affected his mood. Maybe, and he's renting too. He has a wife, 2 children, and he's dating a woman that
okay. So the children he's a womanizer too. So like,
what does the wife do?
I think she helps someone too.
She's a help.
Yeah.
Then it's only if the boss moved to her and she leaves him right now, because he has a woman. Now, which woman is working? Where does the woman work? What work is that? What work does she do? The woman who works.
Help.
No, the woman who works that is dating the mate.
The girlfriend.
His girlfriend. So, the girlfriend and the wife, they're all doing the same thing. The mates, bruh. So he's cheating on his help wife with a help girl.
No. He has children with a different woman, and they're not in Accra. And then he has a girlfriend with
who is also a help.
Yeah.
So help help at the moment.
Type. He likes helps. I feel like this guy help with me.
Help.
He likes industrious women.
But he wants to be lazy.
He's lazy.
He likes soft life.
Yep.
So he's actually.
Who are we a mate? Who can pay soft life? Why name go to she gearbox in Shekana? Hey, who is that? Oh, see that.
Okay, so I understand you now. So like,
mate, I was answering. I was
Sikano.
Yeah. That's why he's staying at home. Such a friend don't keep, and mates, brand mate, don't do that. When you showed this video to him that I said he shouldn't do that. It's not nice. It's not nice. Me, I thought the lady is working like an entrepreneur. On your Dianeton and I said
he's a helper.
Entrepreneur on your Dianeton. Then he's a gold digger. The mate is a gold digger, yeah.
I know some gender that treat that very well.
No, it's not only women. Men also do that. But he's a gold digger.
If a man wants to, take advantage,
yeah, he's a gold digger.
God forbid a man wants to play the female dominated.
And God forbid a woman also wants to go for what she wants, and she has seen that my boy's pocket is dry, and I want a man who has gold, and I want to go for the gold. So now you're calling me a gold digger.
Why a gold digger?
I don't have gold. Why complaining? But you two, you want?
Let me ask
you are saying God forbid a man. God forbid a woman.
If it was your sister, would you have said she's a gold digger? No, just like a cousin.
I don't have female cousins.
You
I don't
know,
know.
You don't have the way you are. You
Tell me,
don't have.
Joseph.
Oh, but if it was my cousin, I'll actually be pissed. But so long as I'm getting some of the money, they why not?
So there's nothing like.
No, but the guys on the mates, grandmates, need them.
You buy me no problem.
Me, you
No,
don't want
but you have
to
to
me
You
sure.
actually have
When you
to
make Busiani, so.
So you
Don't
can't
talk about
do
but
this.
tell him to watch this video and say,
If you subscribe to the channel,
one
Yeah,
yard.
it's true.
Grandmate, you didn't do all. Debbie, what are the things that you see that will make you feel like this is a deal breaker for me? This is
you see
something
the
I don't
thing
want.
bros before hoes. You see the thing bro, the sentence.
Their code, that's their
Red
code.
flag.
Yeah, red flag.
Bros before hoes.
Yeah.
No, but I think I saw somewhere, right? I understood that quote in a way. I'm not defending the guys because I'm not a picnic. Please. What I want to say is that when they say bros before hoes, I mean, some of the boys interpret it wrongly.
Yeah.
It's more of, if bros before hoes means, if it is your woman, it doesn't relate to her. They say hoes, they didn't say woman, bros before my woman. But some of the boys, they use it wrongly, bros before their woman. Meanwhile, they say hoes, it means girls that you are eating on the side. Like, the ones that you are running, you are what? How do they say? They call that thing, they say rails, you are railing or whatever. They have a term before that.
Same, so.
What?
Oh, guys have lots of terms, trust me. That's what they meant, but most of them use it on their women. Like, come on, boys, please don't be doing that. They say bros before hoes, not bros before my woman.
I know someone
Or your
that chooses his bro fine.
Why is woman? Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, that they use it wrongly because hoes are not your woman. Your woman is not a whore.
No,
Is she?
maybe
Your woman is not a
the
whore.
girl wasn't like actually imparting him like how.
Oh, she was.
Your woman is not a whore. If she's a whore, how is she your woman?
Who know the story to the story? I don't want to go deep into
But that's the thing. Bros before hoes doesn't relate to your woman. It relates to your side hands and your side akoko side
But
follow.
right now it's like a general thing.
Akoko
you
and kitten.
understand?
That's what I'm saying. The guys are not using it well. That is my problem. Because if you are going to copy well. Don't copy blindly. Because those who say it, they don't use it like that. Your woman is not a whore for you to say bros before hoes. Like,
Tell me
she's a
about
whore and you are following her.
Homie to my home.
Oh
It's
no,
an actual-
you guys
it's an
shouldn't do
actual
that
thing.
because me, like you said, I understand. If my boyfriend says that bros before, before you finish the whole now for the vanishing,
You vanish.
yeah,
Because, like,
that thing is also bad.
it's really
very
really
bad.
You see, then sometimes maybe the boys will have like, oh, they are going for this boys out. Do you want to join? Then if you go and join, then it's like all of a sudden they go before whose situation like
No,
this.
but that
So
issue,
all like it's like they're not your boyfriend is now not giving you any attention. It's just it's like all of a sudden it's like a boy's night
behavior
out.
I
changes.
mean,
Hey,
Night
I
out,
want the
decided
context.
to-
No, give me the context. I want to get to the context of what you're saying.
Like-
I'm trying to say like you and the girl have shared something, and then the boy chooses homies over you, or it's just like some.
No, like you know, like,
decide that you
out.
don't-
Oh, I'm going out with
The
my
boys
friends.
You are going to
are
jump.
Do you
going
want?
out.
Yeah, do you want to join? Maybe in a way, maybe you want to
But you
introduce you to the boys.
Right.
But you know,
You understand?
boys' night out. Well, we don't use phones.
I didn't say boys' night out. I said
No,
general
she
night.
said- she said what she said is let me
Okay, you
say
try
it
explain, because
right.
I'm not getting it right.
What she said is the guys are going out, so your boyfriend is like, my friends and I are going out, and since you are my girlfriend and I don't want to leave you at home, or I don't want you to feel left, then you go out with them, and when you guys get there you don't feel seen, you don't feel respected. It's like he changes when he's with his male group friends, right? Yeah, that's what she meant.
So
It's like a different behavior. It's like the person you know is like a
with
totally
such
different
an
person.
outing, and you should ask him this question: are their girlfriends coming out?
Okay.
Exactly.
That's the question you need to ask.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a conversation with them. They know what they are talking about, and you can't be an intruder. So you should ask, are their girlfriends coming along? So that you also be like a girls hangout, a boys hangout, so that you won't feel left out.
Left out.
Wives, real housewives of
You, other girls there,
Them are-
you feel people come around.
But
other
sometimes
girls
you
come
might feel
around.
like, oh, you want to go alone. So like they almost like bond with each other.
Experience, yeah.
It's not like that.
A boys hangout. If you go and you bring a
I
female
think
or
it
your
was a
girlfriend,
boys'
no, I'm trying
hangout.
to make you understand.
But a boys
You don't
hangout to
think-
invite almost all his friends, and the friends
Yeah.
also invite other
this one
friends.
is intimate boys out.
Like
Even if they
yeah,
are
like
three
my
friends.
random.
Even if you are three friends,
You'll still be left out. You
yes,
feel left
because
out.
there's a certain vibe that you are going to have. There are things you are going to talk about. Maybe it might not be bad, but they can't really involve you. You get it? So the best thing is just
But me, I want to be my boyfriend's
So
handbag.
if he wants to introduce you to them, it can be like they can come home
Yes.
for that one.
Which home?
One time
Hey,
that
you
is-
come.
No, which home? Why should you be living in the same house with
No,
your
like not the
boyfriend?
same house. Maybe we came for a visit, and then they'll
In
just
his
pass
house?
by. Yeah,
Ah,
they
Or
just
maybe
pass
you,
by.
you guys are passing by somewhere, you and your girl are out, you're passing by. Oh, Charlie, the
You
boys are
don't
here,
come
let's
and
pass
like-
by and let's just say hi to them and move. But if
It's not always about outing that you need to show
Yeah.
your
yeah,
girlfriend.
but if it's an actual boys
hangout,
like a typical
but if your boyfriend
typical boys
changes,
hang out. The
if
boy
your
will
boyfriend
invite you.
changes
See.
around people, his friends, when he sees them, I feel like that is also a problem.
No, sometimes it's not like he won't give you attention. He'll give you attention, but then you won't get the maximum attention you want.
doesn't mean he doesn't love you. He actually loves you back.
Cause and then he'll be in the
Doesn't
middle.
matter.
He has to choose between his
Why will
friends
you
and
change
you.
because of them and leave me alone?
And why would he also like ignore his friends
It's not
because of
ignoring.
you?
Make me feel seen. Let them know that first lady is here.
Bro,
Okay, Jojo, what
For the
about you?
first lady now, but for now,
Anyone who say our wife, the moment his friends say our wife, I'll tell him, oh, I'll see you at home. That's it. Because please, what's our wife? When you,
Our wife.
which wedding did you attend? Did you see them putting their finger?
Okay, you are
say
our
finger on my
girlfriend.
ring. They put their finger on my ring.
Our girlfriend.
Hey, you and who are they?
Our baby.
That's what they'll do. Then they'll be cooking for them. Please,
yeah,
please.
and watching.
it can also cook.
You wash for your boys.
No, I'm just saying and wash. Like I'm considering.
I wash for my boy unless washing machine wash.
For regular issues.
Oh, but I can wash for a guy. Unless I know I'll get married to him the next day. But if I'm not going to get married to him the next day, then
Forget.
you wash your own things. Jojo, what are the things you see that will make you feel like this is a deal breaker? Your
The way
circle of friends.
the way her friends think.
How will you know how they think if you've not spoken to them?
You know.
How?
You see, if you hang out with certain kind of people, there are certain traits you pick from them. Knowingly or unknowingly. So you know.
So like what? So as I'm sitting here right now, I've picked something from you. So if I'm talking to my boyfriend and then I say, oh, what you said something earlier, and then I feel like I want to say that and I want to act like that too. Does that mean that I'm thinking like you? What if I'm not even thinking?
No, maybe
like
you don't know. Is it that
You are
friendship
taking
is
it- you are
from
taking
like
it out of context.
Okay, please
So-
bring me in
so-
context.
I know your girls, your circle of friends.
Right.
Every girl has girls.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've hung out with you guys before.
Before.
Maybe you have some just girls like just in their boyfriend. Oh, today Sandra. Oh, Akusia, so Akusia. Yeah. So the way they think, it will influence the girlfriends too, directly and indirectly. So there will be a certain time, maybe something will happen, and the way your girl reacts, you just take your mind to like, isn't this what happens to Sandra? and her
Yeah.
boyfriend. If you have picked something from there, you get it. You guys do that.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
Get you.
Yeah. So the way they think. One.
Yeah.
Two, very materialistic. As for that one, I'm standing on it. I'll not that particular one, and in the social media thing.
Very much. If you notice that she's very materialistic, leave her. She'll go and take someone who can provide all materialistic things.
There are some. No, you see. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. There's you providing and there's you demanding.
They should go to someone who can provide for her demands.
You don't get it. There's provide. If you keep, even if you are rich, that's what I was telling you. Even if you are rich, safe, and then you are extremely rich, and the girl keeps demanding, at the point you get tired of it.
Title.
Extremely rich.
Yeah,
Extremely.
demanding. Oh baby, I want a car. Oh, I want a diamond ring. Oh, I want a Birkin bag.
Now wait,
Oh, I want
you
this.
are
Oh, I
extremely
want
rich.
that.
Your girlfriend is demanding. You are tired. You have the money. You can literally provide for
You
her.
get fed up.
How are you fed
Yeah.
up? They provide
There are
some.
people who are looking for women to spend their money.
And that's them. But if you let me tell you, let me bring your mind.
Honestly, you are prepared.
Let me bring your mind. They don't even do this. He said, I read something on X message. He said, the girls, some of the girls are like, oh, I want a sugar daddy, I want this kind of man, I want blah 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 blah. But are you sure that kind of man is looking for you? Because everyone has their standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A rich man will not come down and come and date somebody who is like lower than him.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
Unless he has low self-esteem. or something. He wants
So all the rich men that have come together to marry girls, little girls, they have low self-esteem.
No, exactly. No, that's the truth. Honestly,
I'm telling you the
That's
truth.
the
I'm being truthful.
because he just wants a nun.
Yes,
a nanny.
yes, unless you have
That's
no
the
self-esteem.
truth.
But if you are
It's
talking,
low self-esteem
Yes.
that makes
If you are
a rich
talking-
man want to date someone
Yeah,
below his
more than-
standard because he will want to use
and control
his ego and control on
But
you.
they don't control.
You
Listen,
don't.
Some of them, they don't control.
okay.
Why is it all of them?
Understand that.
Some.
Rich, a rich, a typical rich man, some of them can't handle a typical rich man. So what you go show up. That's why you calm down. So that's why they were saying that the girl that are trying to say I want to show your level will not be the boys you see. That's your level. Middle class, we are broke, Because the things you guys see in Hollywood movies where a rich man who come from
It's
South
not real.
Like it happened in real life before.
How
It
many
has happened
times?
in real life.
If you
Oh,
want to
there's like
if you want to characterize it,
7 billion people in this world.
it's like 1%.
It has happened in this world.
Use that
Those times.
thing too.
It's like, I can put myself-
Even if you're waiting,
Small,
they
small.
ask you what are you bringing to
Yes,
the table? What do you bring to
what
the
are you
table?
bringing? What can you provide
Like
for
it's
me?
a
What can you do?
50-50
Yes.
something.
I'm telling you, even if you see the Hollywood movies, it's 1% in real life. I'm not lying to you. Because there's no
Only
rich man
1%.
who will leave his mansion, drive all the way to Somina village.
Okay.
He say he's looking for a
Shama is just here. Tulaku is just here.
No, no,
Drive all the
no.
way to Tulaku.
Relative there.
Just to come
Any
and pick
connection
you.
Yes.
outside. Okay.
Just
And
because
they are
Deborah
probably-
told me that she can sell oranges very well.
And she knows how
And so it
she knows
means
how
that she can
look out the law.
handle him well.
It doesn't work
Be
like that.
there.
It doesn't.
So pass your
Anytime girls
you are what you attract.
Yes. That's what I was. Yeah,
That's the thing. You are what you attract.
Your
So
love will not be that.
you have to strive to get to a point where you are going to get someone who is also there
Yes.
to attract.
So my mother will tell you change
So if you
Indianity.
yeah, so
Yes.
if you are
Your level will not
if
be
you are
that.
below, right, a man, and then the man is moving to you, it's not about anything. He just needs some sort of power, some energy from you to
Yeah.
feed his ego,
That's all.
and that is the reason
So
why
if
he
you
will
see-
do that.
check how
It's
many
not always
girls
about love.
who are in my boyfriend, ask them how happy they are. Apart from the money.
Especially those who don't do anything, or those girls who don't have all the girls in. Let me use university girls for as
Yes.
an example. When I was in uni, right, it was very normal for every girl to want a man who is well made to come and like spoil me, do this for me, my birthday, he will do all of that for me. But inside the relationship is totally different. Me, I had my own experience with that. And
okay.
yeah, because I was dating someone who was way like not like way earning, but he was earning because he was working, but he was like way older than I was, and I was in uni. So it's like anything you want, he will provide for you like as you want it. But then your experience is not going to be like you being with someone who is equally in uni, who understands your situation and his situation, because I'm a student, you're a student. We understand each other. We know where we are going. We know how to relate. That relationship is way different, so different. And so when me too, I started earning and I started working and earning, I felt like, okay, I've endured this one. Me too. Now let me enjoy the one I have to enjoy. Let me attract what I can attract.
That's how
Yeah,
it works. That's how the world
it's not this thing
This
because
is rocket science.
it helps him because I'm doing this for you, and so what I can. So you can't question the person. You
And then
can't
I feel like
speak about
sometimes-
something against the person, because if you say it, you will not get
Yeah, they feel
your money.
That
Yeah, you get the money. Oh. It means that the shoe you are planning to buy, you will not wear the shoe. You wear Charlotte.
I had a friend where
So will you
my
do
friend
it?
was giving them money. Anytime he's pissed. There was one time he was pissed. He drove all the way from Joel to Akramo to go and cross the girl and take the 13 Pro Max he bought for you. So that one.
Wait.
Yeah.
He went to
yeah,
take the what?
He bought a 13 Pro Max. He
Got
drove,
your 13 Pro
he
Max.
drove all the way from Joel
Walker.
to
Eh?
Akramo.
What if he had accident on the way?
Where?
Jimmy Owo say, when I go to heaven and I meet him, I won't give him
And
water.
then you know what he
That's the
did?
best.
And she got tired. She started sending the girl's little siblings money to go and beg for him to send a little sibling 500 CDs here. 500.
So that was what he can use to get
Yes.
her, and that is what helps him.
So
And
it's
then-
low
and
self-esteem.
then-
Because you know if
you
he goes
see-
to someone his same standard, he can't do
Yeah, he
that
can't
kind of-
manage
he
that.
can't
So
do
he
his
rather
own
go for
way.
someone below standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he says 10, you will say 1, because if you say
he take the money away.
everything will be taken away
Money
from
before.
you.
One like one thing that I've noticed is very dangerous in relationship is that when you let your partner know your weak points, maybe your weak point is money.
Hey, whose weak point is money?
No, you don't understand. Or this crow. You come back.
No, this now.
You have to know what you want.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you're bono. Like to the sense of having like bruises and everything. But you discuss so the boy knows that no matter what he like,
You know your soft spots.
Yeah, those are people who don't have anything. That boils down to you are what you attract, because right now you have not attracted what you are, and so whatever you get is what you deserve at the moment. Because if I'm working, right, and I'm earning, and my boyfriend is equally working and earning, let's say even if we are both earning and he's earning more than I'm earning, it's not so much. It is probably like 2K or 1K, and then I'll do something and he will beat me. Before the blow come, then there's a punch on his mouth as well.
I was talking to
We'll punch each other.
I was talking to this boy and then he said, when I wake up, I don't text him, I don't call him. So he came to my house. He drove to my house and we were talking. I think he did this. He did this. Me Bonnie B. I was like, sign out. I was like, it starts from this.
Yeah, then very soon you do the actual
So things that like
you
when
stop
you-
talking. You just stop engaging such a person. So with such a person, when you look at his friends, you know his friends, right?
yeah. And then
That is how they are, right?
anytime I see him with his friends too, they are those boys that when they are together, they talk about women. Job
Women.
and between. Me, I actually told him I don't like good boys, but he said he doesn't stay in the hood. Like he comes to see his mouth. Like, okay, then like let me give you a chance.
Area boys, yeah.
No.
Boys, so
I
all
would
my
not
life,
think of area girls.
I told myself, tell my boy,
And church girl.
tell my boys, area boys. I ain't gonna walk
they
that
don't go
path,
to
man.
La Paz.
No, wait, but how will Jesus Christ.
No.
Why would I go in this La Paz, boy? What's my business then? That's like, but how will I move? Unless I'm picking Trotro to La Paz before I go to La Paz. But why would I go to La Paz, boy?
So there was a time where I was talking to this girl. That was like 2052. Next for India. And then her circle of friends. I knew her circle of friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. You know, her circle of friends with those Charlie. They are not buddies. They can't be buddies. I'll not tell them. One of you buddies. One of you buddies.
Yeah, most of them necessary that
They
they
are
are
not
be
there,
this.
and they will not be there too. But they want to do like Charlie.
They are
buddies
there.
here, you have
We
sugar
back.
and some shit like that. So I knew how they were. So one time I was saying, this girl came to text me that she needs money to pay her school fees. And I was like, Charlie, are you sure it's me?
Could you admit it?
Because you even need a school
I
fees
was
to do
being
something.
by them.
I don't know could you admit
If I
it,
had
ma.
that kind of school fees money, I'm sure I'll be somewhere chilling or something. But you like
You would have changed your hair color.
or something, you get it? Or I would
Could
have
have changed his name.
Because you already changed it, so you would have changed it.
something crazy with the money. So, and I was friends with one of her friends. The friend came to me, the girl told her that she has 1,000 CDs that she's saving so that when her girls are going out, she used to go out with them and go and chill.
Then you come and pay the
then-
girl fees. Eh?
Hey,
Why would you sell out your friends?
She's not
jealous human
a jealous human being, though. It's she saving me. Maybe I wouldn't have sent them
Yeah, it should get you. Eh?
No, sometimes it's not snitching over.
It's
You
like I
looking at
would-
what the person is doing.
No, but see, you are friends with her friend.
Yeah,
You
and
are
I was friends with her friend before.
So you didn't know how her friend was.
Yeah, we have boys that
Why
do
the person you were friends with wasn't like that?
She's not like that. She has her own problems.
So you should have seen
But-
it beforehand. That you are entering a problem zone.
So she told me, and then I told the girl that Charlie, we sick of the after laptop for it. We really scam you. They were like, bro, I need to pay for
You
it.
have already
Her
made them
dad-
know you have
send
money.
Her dad will send her the money on Friday.
So she
I
will wait.
just give her
Her
the-
dad.
And I was like, but if you have, so I said to myself, like, if you have 1,000 cities, why don't you go and use the 1,000 cities?
when I go to chill with your friend,
And then when your dad
yeah,
pays you the money, then you just take
like
like
postpone
the
the chilling and like,
1,000
pay.
out of it or something. I'm like, so that's why you guys have been working in Accra here.
And
So somebody like, and I know her friends, as I said, one of the buddies. So the
Yeah.
girl, she has been trying for like 4 years now to be a buddy.
And it's not working.
It's not like it. And she keeps so I would just think that like, just give up. You don't deserve to be a man. Go to church.
Oh.
Famanya.
But what if the circle of friends are people that encourage them or they make them become better people? Like my circle of friends are more of my circle of friends, right, are more of people who want to achieve something. They are all doing something for themselves. My friends are all working, and my friends and I, we all believe in having something on our own before having a plus one.
Yeah.
So like if you meet a partner or someone who has a circle of friends like that, some people find it intimidating. So what about you? Would
How
you
do you find it intimidating?
No, some guys do find. That's what I'm asking him. Some guys
it wouldn't intimidate me because some guys are actually intimidated by smart people.
Yeah, because they always want to
I
outplay.
like smart people. I like always learning from the person I'm with.
So would this be a problem for you with that?
If you have
friend?
friends that encourage you to be something for yourself, like maybe they see that you have a certain kind of skill, they are pushing you to like do something and try to earn something out of it. It will make me happy because I also like to support you and I'm like, so your friends are like this. It means that's for you there. Because me, my circle of friends, my boys, actually business minded people. So
okay, you do know if your girl, let's say your girlfriend like it's into hair braiding and all, would you support her?
of course, why not?
It's so upon to container man about rental.
If I had, it's not a bad thing.
No.
I have to support her business. Yes.
And you are trying to say, why are you trying to say Jojo that you have money?
She doesn't know me. That's fine.
Jojo, they say you are not rich.
The girl, I'm trying to label me to say that.
Oh my god.
You're not in my heart.
So,
You can't
yeah.
generalize it. You know me from afar. You don't know me from the inside.
So yeah, thank you guys for sharing your opinions and your thoughts. This brings us to the end of today's episode. And I think for all of us, our circle of friends or people's circle of friends can be a deal breaker for us if we want to date. For me and my friends, we are very intimidating, trust me. And so you want to date us because we are sweet girls. Me, and I'm a sweet girl. So imagine me, sweet girl like
You are
me.
best for my
Your
boys.
friends.
And then my friends, sweet girls
let me do our
and
best.
hardworking girls. So yes. So please, before you come and take me, you should equally have hardworking
Yes.
group of friends. Because if your friend group is like that of the mates, don't come near me. Please don't
We are
come near.
better than
Or people who will be calling you gold digger when
Go there.
they don't even
They don't even
oh my
have
god,
They don't even have gold today.
they don't even own a mine, but they'll call you gold digger. What is the name of your mining company? So yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching. My name is Dossie once again, and this show was sponsored by Port City Photography and Rich Beauty. Before you guys don't see, this is how it is. This is what it looks like. It's a body butter. So contact and the number to get some for yourself for a glowy skin as well.
Yeah.
Before someone calls you a good digger. So yeah. See you same time next week, and it's bye for now.
Bye.